You're listening to an iHeart podcast.
Hi, I'm Radhi Devlukia, and I am the host of A Really Good Cry podcast. And I had the opportunity to talk to Davy Brown.
With women, any kind of thing where there might be this underlying edge of self-sacrifice as martyrdom, if you're never filling, you're telling yourself a story and you're actually avoiding what you should be doing. You got to get in. You got to get your hands dirty.
Listen to A Really Good Cry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
They showcased a sense of love that I never had before. I mean, he's not only my parent, he's like my best friend.
At the end of the day, it's all been worth it. I wouldn't change a thing about our lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
And it's going to take us to heal us.
It's Mental Health Awareness Month, and on a recent episode of Just Heal with Dr. J, the incomparable Taraji P. Henson stopped by to discuss how she's discovered peace on her journey.
I never let that little girl inside of me die.
To hear this and more things on the journey of healing, you can listen to Just Heal with Dr. J from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran, the Elvis Duran phone tap.
Into the phone tap. One of our favorites of all time on Grandma Hedy. Grandma Hedy, of course, is Greg T's grandma.
Yeah.
Tell us all about the phone tap. And you're going to love it, by the way.
All right, so my grandmother, her job for Thanksgiving is to make her famous brownies. So she made some brownies last year, and we had some left over, so I brought them over to the radio station. And then we decided, let's have some fun with Grandma, and we phone tapped her, telling her there's some problems here.
All right, listen closely. This is one of my favorites. And
you're going to hear Danielle in on it as well.
Danielle's in there, too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Greg T's Grandma Hedy phone tap.
Hello?
Grandma?
Oh, hi, honey. How are you?
All right. How you feeling?
Okay.
Yeah,
Helen calls me, and she went to the cemetery to Grandpa's grave.
Yeah, what happened?
They couldn't find it.
What?
It was so overgrown. I'm calling. I got the number. I'm just going to call the cemetery now and see what happened. They don't take care of it.
Well, because when I was there, I dug it out. I cleaned it out and everything.
Well, it was all overgrown. So I'm going to
How much is overgrown?
She said they couldn't find it. They saw just IG at the very end of the name.
That is terrible.
I know. I'm going to call them.
Well, listen, hey, the reason why I am calling you, you know how much I love your brownies.
Uh-oh. Something was wrong.
Well, I brought them into work because I wanted everybody to have some today.
Why'd you do that?
I put them on a table so everybody can have some.
Yeah.
And I said to everybody, hey, guys, my grandmother made these brownies for Thanksgiving. Well, I happened to get a little sick.
From the brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and a couple other people might have been queasy themselves.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I know
I didn't want anybody to get sick. I didn't make them any different, honest to God. I'm not going to make them anymore. This is it. No more. Amen. Let's forget it. I hope everybody feels better. That's the end of that. Amen.
Grandma.
Listen, honey, I feel sick to my stomach now myself.
Danielle's here. Hold on a second.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah. Talk to my grandma. Are you okay?
Grandma.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, my gosh. What did you put in those brownies?
Chocolate chips.
Oh, my gosh. I know you meant well, but my stomach is killing me now.
You kidding?
I've had diarrhea all morning.
You know what? I'm going to throw up now, too.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
I don't know. I'm getting too old for all this stuff. I have to call my daughter and tell her what happened and see what she knows about it.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
Grandma.
All right, honey.
Grandma, I'm going to call Mom right now.
All right.
But I have to leave the room. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh, my.
Hello?
Hey, Tara.
What?
Are you busy?
Well, I'm on the other line. Why?
Oh, I have to talk to you.
About what?
I got to talk to you about those damn brownies.
Well, I'm on the other line.
Who are you
All right,
talking
you want me to, is this very important? Can I call you back?
I don't know if you should, but...
Well, what is it? What? Hold on.
No. Greg called me now, and he said he took some of the brownies to the office.
Right.
But they all got sick. Even girl called me, and she got sick on them.
Well, what are you supposed to do?
I said to them, maybe they were old because I bought them a long time ago.
Maybe they were old. There's nothing you can do.
I put fresh eggs in there.
First of all, if that really happened, and I have my doubts, nobody had any business calling and bothering you.
I'm shaken.
Well, that's silly too. Because
it's not silly, Terry. When it hurts me. Listen, you know, at my age, I take
already.
everything to heart.
This is a big deal over nothing.
Yeah, but I take everything to heart. I wouldn't hurt anybody.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should stop taking it to heart because this is ridiculous.
I wouldn't hurt anybody. I wouldn't give it
Yeah, I think you would hurt somebody. I think purposely you made bad brownies, but you won't let it drop. I'm telling you to let this drop, okay?
Well, how could I let it drop if he called me and told me, and then somebody else got on the phone, and they said the same thing. They said, I hate to tell you, Grandma, but your brownies were terrible.
All right, so then
how would you like to hear that?
I don't believe it, first of all. I don't believe not 1 minute of this whole thing.
I didn't tell them to take it any place, and the children ate them.
Okay, whatever, Ma.
I wouldn't want them to get sick.
I don't believe any of this anyway.
I was so surprised, Terry, when I picked up the phone.
He wouldn't. Why would he go and call you, knowing that it would make you feel bad?
Yeah, why? At my age, I got to take all this crap. Stacy took them home.
Not one person got sick. And you know what?
What?
If by some chance they did...
Yeah, what can I didn't mean to do...
So be it.
Don't eat them.
Don't eat them.
I won't make them anymore.
Don't take them over there.
No.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, my God.
Gregory?
Yeah, that really sounds real.
Mom, I'm sick.
Yeah, that sounds real.
Then he put somebody else on.
Everybody's got diarrhea over here, Mom.
Yeah, oh, boy. You have enough bathrooms for everybody?
Yeah.
Our butts are exploding.
Oof, that's bad. No, everybody better go home. Are you going to make it home?
Mm-hmm. Grandma, you've been phone tapped.
Huh?
This is all a phone tap. I was listening to the whole thing.
How? How do you do that?
I'm recording you. This is a phone tap. Everybody's fine.
I don't remember you ever saying you're going to have a phone tap.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you now.
You never said nothing.
I'm telling you now, it was a phone tap.
Wasn't that disgusting, Terry?
I don't care.
You should have heard them. Terry, they were crapping and everything, and you should have heard them on the phone.
Well, that's what they do.
Oh, my God.
Elvis Duran phone.
I love that. That's what they do.
That's the best phone tap ever.
Oh, my God.
I love Grandma so much.
How many times have you phone tapped Grandma Hedy?
Oh, my God. We have phone tapped my grandma maybe like 6-7 times already.
I know, but that was one of the more sedate ones.
Yeah, I know. We've gotten crazy with her.
We should do a whole week of Grandma Hedy phone.
Oh, I would do that. Now, are you going to see Grandma Hedy for Thanksgiving?
Yes, my job is to go pick her up, actually. So today I have to go get her.
You go tell her, when you see her, you tell her we love her.
I will.
And thank her for the hours of entertainment.
So cute. No problem.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Radhi Devlukia, and I am the host of a Really Good Cry podcast. And I had the opportunity to talk to Davy Brown.
With women, any kind of thing where there might be this underlying edge of self-sacrifice as martyrdom. If you're never filling, you're telling yourself a story and you're actually avoiding what you should be doing. You got to get in. You got to get your hands dirty.
Listen to A Really Good Cry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
They showcased a sense of love that I never had before. I mean, he's not only my parent, he's like my best friend.
At the end of the day, it's all been worth it. I wouldn't change a thing about our lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
And it's going to take us to heal us.
It's Mental Health Awareness Month, and on a recent episode of Just Heal with Dr. J, the incomparable Taraji P. Henson stopped by to discuss how she's discovered peace on her journey.
I never let that little girl inside of me die.
To hear this and more things on the journey of healing, you can listen to Just Heal with Dr. J from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
You're listening to an iHeart podcast.